hate you. Dude, it's been like, what, a month?
I thought about playing it during the video, but I didn't want my video to get like flagged. You know how like the music thing goes? But I thought
You have to sing it. It's got to be karaoke style.
Right, but I'm not a good singer. That was such a fun game. And then I love you go to me later. You're like,
a good game.
Dude, I was so like whatever. I didn't even think about blowing up the fun color. I'm like, yeah, that would have fucked me.
I could have messed.
I know you
I
could
was just
have.
having such a great time.
Yeah.
I killed a Kinnan for no reason.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, cool, Kinnan, cool. There's 5 minutes left. Can I get a turn? Yeah, fuck that Kinnan. Yeah. Ah, you ready? All right.
Yes.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have a very special guest, my #1 vendor, one of my good friends. We got Hummingbird. Hummingbird. What up, man? What up, man? What up?
What's going on? Hello, Mr. Doom. Hello.
What up, man? What up? I was like, dude, I gotta get you on. Like, everyone's asking for it. Even if we don't talk about anything, we're just gonna look at his cool Thrasios deck.
That's right. That's all. That's what I want to be known for.
Yeah.
On my tombstone, just put my Moxfield account. You know, just have a scroll, and I'll be editing the deck from the grave.
Yeah. Are you gonna this should be coming out a week before the November 22nd tournament. Are you gonna be able to go? I think you said you might.
Yes. I plan on doing it. I have a tournament the week before that too. So
Oh shit. So shout out that's the first plug, November 22nd. It's in Leesburg. If you're anywhere around here, we're gonna have him out there. He's gonna have all the alters. We're gonna be jamming. We're gonna have a good time. And then another sponsor. We just got sponsored by Doot Loot. He sells the Japanese foils. Come get him. He's a great friend of the channel. Let's get it. So Steven, my friend, what set?
Hello.
When? Why? How? Magic. Hit me.
You ready? I saw Ice Age get released. That was my first release set.
Damn.
I got in around 5th edition.
How old are you? I thought you were 22. Fuck.
No, I am. I'm looking at 40. I'm getting to 38
Me too,
in a month, 2 months. Yeah, I started when I was extremely young, around 7, I think, and had a friend who just said, "This is the game. I want to play it." I said, "Great." So our dads brought us to, the train store where they sell model trains. Probably where my autism started. It was all that train glue. And we bought packs there, and then a couple weeks later, we went back and we're like, "Oh, it's a new set. It's Ice Age," and we're like, "Cool." So that's when I got in. So I was playing with Unlimited.
How cool is that? You just had dual lands, just not sleeved up in your deck.
I'm trying to think back as to like a little kid if I was just like drooling on a Taiga, but I don't think so.
That's so funny.
No, I think I was very into elves. Green white. Selesnya was always my colors as a kid.
You don't say.
And now even as a CEDH player, I'm back to Selesnya. It's crazy. I love green white as a combination.
There's always a callback. I've been playing for a few years too, and my first deck is Dog Thrasios, and it just always comes back to me. But so have you been playing like for the last 20 whatever long ago that was 25 years? Was it on and off? Like did you go to college? Like,
no. Unfortunately, I found out girls existed.
Hate those things.
Cut Magic out of my life. It sucks. I met like my best friend, who's still my best friend today. I have hold on. I have him tattooed on his leg.
Next to a cat and an onion. All right.
Yeah, met him when I was 11. Like in we were all playing Pokemon, and he's like, "Oh, I want to play," and I'm like, "All right, go get your own cards." He got his own cards. I was like, "All right, you're cool. Here's the real." The real game is Magic the Gathering. Pokemon is this fad. It's stupid. Magic is the way to go. And we played, and then, I saw it as something to be hidden from girls, something that I shouldn't show the world. It's my little secret from me and the boys. And now, I mean, I feel like it came to me way too late, but around like my mid-20s, late 20s, I started getting back into EDH. EDH is what got me back into it. And then I got a little bit into Standard, and then got into CDH now in my my late 30s, and it's been the best way to play Magic. I love being competitive,
I can't agree more.
But I love the community. And playing Standard, and I have a Legacy deck, I have a Modern deck.
Okay.
Those things don't have a community. CDH is a community, so I'm really happy I'm stuck. And now that I'm no longer hiding it from girls as a teenager. I'm
How's the wife feel about it? She hates it?
She's great. I mean, here's the thing, and it's a meme. You want a good guy, get a guy who plays Magic, because he's not running out on you on a Friday night and you don't know where he is.
Right. Yeah.
He's not getting, he's not getting drunk and fighting.
He's not home Friday night. Yeah, he's at F&M. Yeah.
Yeah, my go out is on a Saturday morning to go play CDH tournaments.
Right.
And then I'm so exhausted I come
That's
home.
all I asked for. I just wanted a CDH tournament. That's so funny. But also, to segue into it, you pretty much do it for a living. You're the altar guy in Florida, pretty much. Like, how is that?
Yeah.
Is that? Let's peel the curtain back. As much as you want to talk about, that's a full-time job, right? I'm sure you're getting 1,000 people asking you. Like, do you have to dedicate time and space? How'd you kind of get into that? You've always been an artist. So many questions.
So I've always been an artist. High school really got me into like actual painting. And then just kind of didn't see it as something. I mean, hey, it was one of my paintings. Yes. Of course I sent you something nice. It's never been, I'm very deep in the artist community as well. Here in Tampa, Florida, there are so many artists, especially St. Petersburg, Florida, where I'm from. It's mural capital of the United States. Yeah. Seriously, we have the most murals per square mile.
I didn't know that.
It's crazy. Yeah, we fly people in from Australia, and like we get awesome murals. We have a really, really good community there. Everyone has a second job. It's extremely hard to raise a family, even be a single person there just making art. Alters has made sure that I can be a full-time artist. So I still make originals. As you just showed, I normally do a lot of surreal hummingbirds.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the detail, bro.
That was my first surreal hummingbird I ever made.
Dude. Look at the detail on that.
Because of Magic the Gathering, I'm able to do Magic the Gathering 5 days a week, 8, definitely more hours a day.
Okay. It's not a hobby.
But that is my full-time job, and then sprinkled in there I get to do original art. But it's so hard to keep the lights on. It's so hard to keep the lights on just doing original art, because you have to find that person who has $1,000 or more in their pocket ready to give it to you. They're very few and far between, especially in this economy. So Magic the Gathering clients, $100 a pop, they are there. They're like, heck yeah. Like, I played Corvold forever. Give me a crazy one.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Yeah.
I play the CDH deck. They don't make a foil of humility. I need a humility for my what's the Shore kind deck. Great. People have extremely damaged Badlands. Please, can you alter it?
My Volk Island,
those things are what keep me happy. And for nerds, they're happy to spend the $100 for everything.
Yeah.
And for me, that's just another commission that I get to keep the lights on and then make even more art and make even more epic art.
Yeah. So are you doing a bunch a week? Is there a process to it? Because don't you like have to let it dry and then you do this? Because I know you do. He does. We're gonna tag his YouTube channel down below, but he does do actual shorts of it. But like kind of peel it back a little bit. Is it a whole process, or you're just banging out 10 a day? Like, is it a whole thing?
No, it's each one takes an hour at the quickest. If I am extremely motivated and banging them out, and my idea is not too intricate, an hour is where I'm at.
Okay, all right.
On the other side, it could be 2 hours for a more intricate one, 3 hours, and then I do a lot of panoramic ones. I actually have a ROG side drawing right now, where you put one card and the other card, and if you put the cards together, they make one whole scene.
Yeah.
And those take
forever.
I mean, I just did the ROG sign. It took half a day.
Wow.
I'll do play sets. That'll take a full day. So it depends on the piece, but I try to get 3 out a day.
Oh, wow.
3 or more out a day.
So where's your goal with it? Like, are you obviously you run the Dog Thras Discord. We'll get into that deck a little bit. But where is kind of your goal? Are you doing play mats? This is what you want to do forever? Is there just you're gonna do alters every day for the rest of your life?
You want the sneak peek?
Oh, I'd love a sneak peek. Yes. I saw a peeking back there. Yeah. Okay, show us your art.
obviously not done yet.
Okay.
But that's going to be Timna.
Yeah.
We're going to have Tevish Zot there. See his little tongue. And then we have the beginnings
Thrasios.
of Thrasios.
Yeah. It's all the Thrasios partners.
Oh, God. And it's all the Thrasios partners. So it's
Yoshi.
Thrasios with a big pink behind it. We have Yoshi.
Who's that? Is that Rograk?
Come on.
Oh, yes. I love it.
So we got Rograk, Yoshi, Tevish, Timna, and then a gigantic Chad, Thrasios, Chathios in the middle.
That's so cool.
So
sign me up, bro.
Onto an actual piece of canvas, and it has a frame and everything. So I'm making a real piece.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's going to be for you, obviously. Dude, super cool.
Yeah, for sale for anyone, obviously, but that's going to be made into a playmat.
Right, that's what I was going to ask you.
That is going to be, so I'm going to have that as my playmat, and then we're also going to put a bunch of graphics on it for the 5K in December 6th in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, dude, super cool. Are you doing pre-orders? Like, you already know, I need one. Are you doing serialized? Are you going to number like so many? Like, what are you doing? You can make money here. Take my money, please.
I'm going to make more money by not serializing it.
Fair.
But I will sign and do like doodles on them and stuff. I think that is where I should go at no extra cost.
Okay. Yeah, I need one. I need Hummingbird. I don't even care about my name. I just need Hummingbird on the Thrasios. Sign me up. So let us know when all the pre-orders go up. We're gonna get that out of there. I already know 5 people that want it. Like me and my buddy Landon were talking about it. Like, we need it already.
Beginning December, they will be up on the website Hummingbird the Artist.
And just shoot me a DM, and then I'll make it a post in my Discord. Like that. This mat's gonna be insane.
I'm working hard on it.
That is, again, Thrasios Tevish is one of my main decks forever. I've been playing for 4 years. You know me, I'm a Tevish guy. But also, Rograt's my second favorite partner, too. I've been killing it Rogside lately, so super, super cool. I feel like no one knows any of that. Like, so just a little bit more on that. So that's, you're painting a mural of that, and you're going to keep that forever. So what's that process of making a playmat? Do you just, like, scan it, or how do you make it digital?
Yeah. High quality either photo or high quality scan, depending on what print shop I go to.
Oh, okay.
Both work. If you have a crazy camera, it's possibly better because you can kind of mess with the lighting, and you're still not going to get any glare because you have a polarized lens and all that technical stuff. But like, you can make it look better than a scan would, because scans bring out all of these like weird imperfections, and also because I'm painting it by hand. There are imperfections, which I like, but for the printing process on a playmat, you don't want the imperfections. But then the real piece, whoever buys it will have that, and I'll take videos and cool stuff.
You're
for
selling
social media,
the piece?
So. Oh yeah, dude, everything's for sale. Everything.
Are you doing an auction? Like, what up?
No, I'm.
It's a one of one.
I've had It's a one of one. I've had extremely bad, not personally, but my friends have had very bad experiences with auctioning art, so I don't do that.
Okay.
But I do wheel and deal.
I would definitely at least put on the market for a little bit. Don't put on the market, someone buys it right away, and you're like, well, it could have been higher, right? But that's super cool.
I'm all on vibes. If someone has good vibes and money in their pocket, I'm okay with that. I'm also a big like.
Sorry. Sign me up.
No, people come to me with the right vibes and are serious about giving me money. It goes a long way.
Yeah, no, if people are sketchy about it, you've never done with them. Yeah.
Right. I want to know that this is not going to the right place, but that I'm not going to regret dealing with it.
Right, no, I like that.
You know what I mean?
Because literally this is so crazy, just backstory a little bit. We're both, I don't know if you remember this, but we randomly met on Spell Table. So when I'm either testing a deck or a deck's not legal and my friends can't play, I try to play with some randoms on Spell Table, right? Because a lot of times randoms just like either get out, they leave. It's hard to find somebody good. So I'm playing Vivi, it's not even out yet, and I meet Hummingbird Alters. And I'll never forget his first questions to me. He goes, oh, how's Vivi for you? I was like, it's casual. And that's literally, we played 2 or 3 games, and then we hooked up, and then everyone's like, dude, Hummingbird Alters is sick. And then you're like, dude, you just posted a Thrasios Yoshi video. I am the Thrasios Yoshi guy. And I was like, holy shit. And then you became the vendor. So super cool, super random. I was telling my guys, we went to the Guava Games 1K in Tampa a couple weeks ago. And I was like, all this is because we randomly met each other on Spell Table, right?
Dude, we both were just bored on the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
And we just,
I never do that.
You're like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. And I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah. And he like, I'm from Florida. I'm like, where?
Yeah. What deck were you playing?
That's so cool.
Playing, it wasn't Yoshi Thras. It was something random.
Oh yeah. I was in free fall after Nadu. I was losing my mind. Poor baby Nadu, who died for casual player sins and people who can't figure out how to play quick enough. I have so much vitriol for anyone who got Nadu banned. I guess I flip. It's the easiest combo. It's all sorcery speed. Just do it.
I hate Nadu personally, but I was not in the camp of banning it. You can't ban that, and Tim Necrom's still the best deck. But anyways, that was dumb to me.
It wasn't CDH. They didn't give a shit about CDH. It's your dumbass friend who wanted to sit there for an hour and not get a win off when you're playing Ural the Mist, whatever the heck. It's not a CDH problem. I played it quickly. I never went to time. I was
also
good.
It was as good as Blue Farm in under 3 months. We're not gonna talk about how busted it was.
Oh my god, it was like 33%.
Yeah, that was a mistake as a Magic card, and I think it got banned because of the modern and all those sins, right? So I love talking to Nadu players, and they're like, "Oh, they banned it." And I'm like, "Okay, well, hold up." It was insane.
My poor baby.
But I do agree that the Kark players, they almost banned Kark because of the bad Kark pilots. And then we figured out, hey, let's kill Kark as soon as we see it. And then it's whatever. Yeah. But anyways, so someone loves Nadu. So
I love Nadu. And also I've met so many people through the Nadu Discord. We're all still friends, including Snowball, one of the artists that does a bunch of play mats. He was a big Nadu guy. We had such a good community. I can go on forever. Nadu was the GOAT, and they shot him right in front of us all.
You know what was really cool? What they could have done, which they'll never do it, is if they would just ban it as a commander. Because there were some decks, Nadu and the 99 were so freaking cool. Like Najila and Derevi were playing it, and then I think Kenrith.
Kenrith was killing it.
That was so cool and innovative. The different Chulane. That was a deck again just because of Nadu. I thought that was really cool, but obviously you can't ban it as a commander, right? But
you can make it a game changer, and then the rule of the game changers list is no game changers can be your commander. Done. It's so easy.
Yeah, because Thrasios and Tim and Rog suck in the command zone, right? Some decks might want them, or not in the command zone. Sorry,
you mean in the 99?
Yeah. There's some turbo decks that play Rog and
whatever Flubs runs Rog-Rack in the
right,
99.
and it's fine. We're okay with that. But Dog Thrasios is broken. And
I hear you. And there's so many ways you can change.
So let's segue into it. I've already done a Thrasyoshi thing, but you are the guy, and I gotta talk to you. We still have about 45 minutes left. Yoshi Thras. I feel like that is the oldest, newest deck. Bitch, I tried Yoshi Thras Rule of Law stacks 3 years ago, and that deck was hot garbage. So, what the fuck? Let's talk about the deck, and then let's talk about Cradle. Okay. Holy shit.
Well, no. It all comes together. There's a brand new card that got printed in 2025, right in the beginning of 2025. It's called Gaia's Cradle. It's a brand new card. And once we all realized that this card that just came out of nowhere, a rare, wasn't even a mythic, and we were like, wow, this card is so good. How can we untap this so many times? What can we do with all this mana? It all clicked.
What?
Again, it's because of the bans, because of Dockside was gone.
Is that what it was?
Oh, yeah. People wanted to know how to make big mana again. So Thrasios became the savior of big mana decks. So Thrasios is was always good. I played Rog Thras when it was a polymorph deck long time ago. Love that deck. But Commander one counterspell and you're not doing anything.
Right. Yeah.
But well, Mistrise Village is in. I'm going to play that deck again. Anyway. But now people are just trying to find Thrasios breakers, how to break Thrasios. And for all of us that are scared of 4-color with Tymna, I mean, white is better than red and black in the command zone.
Ooh,
and
spicy
with black,
take.
what do you have? You have 2 mana for a Francisco or 5 for a Tevish or whatever the other cards are you can play. Play Silas. But what or in red, you have pretty much Rograk or Krark, and it's like, or Dargo, but it's like, I don't want to play those. Those seem bad, and red is so bad that white just felt right. I was literally in the shower going like, I want to play TNT, but it seems so lame. Like it just seems like you're pushed and pulled. Yeah, you're like doing 7 different things and doing them all well, and it's like, I want to do one thing. Again, Nadu player. So I want to do one thing. And then I was like, okay, let me cut the black out because, like, yeah, I want Demonic Tutor and Orcish Bowmaster, but, whatever. I'd rather have Silence Effects and Smothering Tithe. And then I was like, what is the commander that I can run? And a long, long time ago, Crom Arden was a cute deck that somebody topped a tournament sometime. And you put Skull Clamp on other people's creatures.
And you draw the cards.
And my buddy, shout out Young Murphy, played it. I thought it was super cool. So I was like, what about Thrasios Arden? And my mind just went. And I just didn't talk to my loved ones for a day. And I built this deck. And I played it on Play to Win. And it's just like, this was my deck. I was like,
that was the deck. Thrasios Arden. That was the deck.
So good. But having 3 mana for your creature when you're in a cradle-centric idea didn't really jive, didn't really work. It did well when I played small tournaments. I played with my boys, but I was like, I need to hit the next gear. I need to put some gas into this. And man, unfortunately, they only printed 1 0-cost commander in Rograk, but 1 mana is still pretty good. And also 1 mana for something that never dies to a Bowmaster is awesome because I've played so many Dog Thras decks, and someone goes Bowmaster, shoot your Rograk, and their entire plan just crumbles. You can't kill a 4/4 dog, and nor would you want to.
Yeah, my brother mains the deck, and I couldn't tell you how many things I found out was legendary after playing against this deck. Fucking Gemstone Caverns? What? No one knew until Yoshimaru was like, trigger.
Mox Amber. Hell yeah. Get Mox Amber,
That's
dog.
So funny.
Yeah.
So were you? I know the Dog Thras. That idea. I know that was Sam Black. Do you know who invented the Yoshi Thras? Was that you, or was that other people, and then you just took it?
I can't take credit for it. All I did was start the Discord. I didn't want to start a Discord. I'm already doing so much for this community. No. But all the Dog Thras people were all in different parts of Discord. We were in the Dog Thras Discord as a bottom thing. We were in the Thrasios partner pair area.
Right.
And I was like, hey, and I go to all the people who are talking there. I'm like, hey, you should start a Discord for this. They go, nah, we're fine here. I'm like, we're not. We're a real deck. This is 100%. A real deck. This is a good 100%. Deck. And we're in the footnotes to a Thrasios pair where people are talking about Thrasios Bruce still. Bruce, the original farmer. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, so I'll just do it. It can't be that hard. Kind of was. I'm still figuring it out, but we're at 1,000 people, so I'm doing a pretty good job. And we all just started taking off. So I call myself the Dog Father. I am the person who brought them all together. I love community. I love being the person who brings it all together.
Dog Father.
But, we hit top 16 in the largest tournament ever. We had one person running an invitational. We just top 16 the Fishbowl. We have so many people doing so many things. We haven't brought down a big tournament, but we've won a bunch of 80-man tournaments. We've won a bunch of 60-man tournaments. So, the deck is really good. It can do it. We need more pilots,
Well, and we'll segue that in a minute. I may or may not be talking to someone that is absolutely smacking Florida, but more on the deck. For me, Dog Thras came out the gate. It was holy shit, I'm the second best deck now. I'm better than Kennen. So then, for me, the beginnings of Thras Dog was oh, okay, it's just bad Dog Thras, right? Why do I want to play that? Blah, 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 blah. And then it took about a month. And then I was like, hold up. So I asked my brother, he was like, well, I want a Thrasios deck. Let's talk about it. And he was like, because he makes Kefka. And he goes, well, I want white. So instead of Thrasrog, I'm going to play Thrasyoshi. For white, Derevi Emil. That's why I want to play the deck. Mm-hmm. And that's literally why he picked it up. And then 3 games in, he's like, holy shit, this deck is amazing, and he kept winning.
It's so
and we
deep.
didn't realize. I didn't know it was a
deep.
top 10 deck. We were just like, oh, okay, it's just a Thrasios deck. No, this deck you guys absolutely cooked. And what's also really cool is I couldn't find one list that were within 5 cards. There's 5 or 6 lists, and they're all over the place. And what's right, what's wrong?
It's still the Wild West. We still haven't figured it out.
But that's the best thing with it. I love like Rock's Eyes, Blue Farms. All the main decks are all Kinnan. They're all whatever.
Rock Thras is figured out,
and it's on the down, right? So I'm definitely.
But I mean, you can find every single Rock Thras deck in the recent month. Yeah. They do have it's 5 cards at the most that they have different. So they figured it out, which is cool, good for them. But like, you know, for us in the Discord, we have 4 or 3 very, very, very distinct like plans.
Do you?
So you. Go ahead.
No, that's exactly what I want to talk about. What are the 3 archetypes?
So we have right now a 3 archetype of turbo, which it's very hard to go turbo and bant, but we're trying our best. Where you're presenting wins turn 2, turn 3 over and over and over again. You're cutting back on force of negations and all that stuff just to present wins. You know, think of it like, you know, it's like Rock Thras. You're just like win, 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 win. They don't have the silence effects in Rock Thras, so they just kind of go, go, go. I want to win. Same with us for that part. Then you have mid-range, who's trying to drop the silence effects, drop a GA, a Grand Abolisher, and then go for a win safely, which is very, very nice. We're winning turn 4, turn 5. Play a couple stacks pieces, drag it into the late game, which is crazy that turn 4 is like late game now. And then you have what I love, which is intuition piles, more of a control-y style, where you're trying to exhaust everyone and then go for it at instant speed or go for it very protected and everyone else exhausted of all resources, which I love because Gifts Ungiven and intuition is so cool, and to play it in Bant is just a treat.
Not a lot of hand decks are playing Gifts Ungiven. It was super cool.
We get Savin's Reclamation. We get, you know, like Savin's Reclamation hits Gaia's Cradle. So end of turn, intuition, put it Savin's in the graveyard, give me whatever the heck I want, a fish, and then I Savin's Reclamation out of the graveyard, get my Gaia's Cradle. I mean, it's like, it's so good. It's like a Gaia's Cradle searcher or a Rhystic Studies searcher or a whatever. But also it can just win the game because I have Devoted Druid, Swift Configuration, Savin's Reclamation. Like, all right, I'm going to win now.
Yeah, I feel like, I guess Derevi maybe. I don't want to shade on any other Bant deck. But I feel like with this deck, it's really, really easy to win. My brother literally goes, Devoted Druid, I was like countering a wheel, and he's like, I don't want a wheel. I was like, that's scary. So his wheel gets countered, and then he just goes, cool. Tab Devoted Druid, Swift Recon. And I was like, just a random turn 3 2-card combo, nothing else, and then almost won, and I had to Flood Maw.
It's literally Thassa's
Bant doesn't have that, right? Bant doesn't have just a, hey, I have, what do you guys have, 6 different combos? Eternal Witness, a Breeze Caller, Snap, Emil Derevi.
Oh, there's another.
You have so many. The Bright Hulk guy, right? Isn't he a combo?
Sure, no, I don't. Maybe I don't run him, but the mid-range deck does. The Badger Mole Cub,
the
coming
new one,
out, combo.
The mini
combo.
Cannon,
That's an infinite combo. That's an infinite combo.
Yeah,
we found it, and it was easy.
Because the new thing, it makes a land a creature with haste, right? So then you tap it for mana, and then what's the other piece?
Mockingbird. Make that of the land. Obro Breeze Caller, bounce the Mockingbird, untap Gaia's Cradle, Mockingbird again, because now you have the blue, Mockingbird as the land, tap it for blue, you're making infinite green.
And you win.
Insane.
Yeah,
Insane. And it's all cards we already run. It's so easy. I mean, you can run that in Kinnan and Rock Thras also. So
interesting. And then
it's just cool that there's so many. It's layered, and especially our deck, because you have white as an actual color. So many layers, and like you're looking at your hand, and it's like chess. You're like, I don't see the win, And then you're like, I see the win, and it's like this crazy, like, the clouds part for you, you know?
That's so funny. And just, I just like the deck because it's different. There's not a lot of decks like it. Like, Dog Thrasios playing Cradle, Dog Thras playing Cradle, this deck's playing Cradle. But this deck in particular, I believe, I don't know if the best one, but it just does a thing where, like you said, I have a Grand Abolishor, I win on my turn. Or I have a Seaborn Muse, Born Upon to win stuff. I can win in y'all's turn. There's other combos I could just do. The Derevia Meal. Are you still? You're on the main stuff, right?
I was not on it for a little bit, but I played with it once, and it just destroyed everything around it. I'm like, oh, this pony rules.
Yeah. The pony's insane.
Yeah.
I think Comedian brought it to a tournament, and I think it just popularized it. And then the more popular the deck got, it's just snowballed. Now it's a top 10 deck. I'm scared of it every time I see it.
Yeah. As you should be.
It's so good. So let's segue into it, right? After nerding over your awesome deck. So I pretty much, I try to run tournaments monthly or every couple months, and then the Guava Gamers, you guys run some tournaments. So I believe you said the last 4 or 5 tournaments you've top 4'd, and then you won the one in Tampa. So what's the meta like in Florida? I like asking somebody else this question. And then why are you / Yoshi Thras smacking so hard? Like, is it just is it that easy? Like, or is it a mid-range meta? Like, let's just talk about the tournament meta a little bit.
Well, I think it's not easy for me to talk about the entire meta of Florida, but I have found that it is very mid-range. I think the turbo meta is very prevalent in very large scale tournaments where people have 200 people because people want to get through it quickly. They don't want to get dragged into this long thing. They don't want to miss out on going for a beer or getting a taco because they had to play this, 100-minute game where no one won. So I think people are trying to go really fast. To be honest, that's just my thought. And also it's a way to, because so many people have so many tools, you get under everything by going fast. So it's a meta call to go turbo. In Florida, we're all still mid-range. I really believe that. I mean, I've played a million blue farms, and they are not pushing too hard. I haven't played too many rals. I know they're out there. I know that there are people pushing really fast. But in my opinion, everybody throws down a fish and everyone's sitting behind a bunch of blue mana. And so for me, playing my version where I go cool, end of turn, silence, gifts ungiven, and then try to go to my turn and Grand Abolisher and then try to win is correct. But I haven't seen the turbo come out. I practice against turbo in friendly, we're all just sitting around having a beer and pizza, and my buddy's just jamming a Tali on the seat to the right to me nonstop. That's why I'm packing Orem's Chant now, but I just still haven't seen it. I'm waiting to play the Atali player and Orem's Chant him. Get out of here! Please stop what you're doing.
For the love of God.
Please stop what you're doing.
You're
in Ghoul. I'm not.
Yeah,
used to
you are.
That.
You have 4 Atali triggers. You're winning. Yeah.
Right. They don't know what they're doing. And then they hit a bunch of clones off of me and the other Simic decks, and then it's all over.
That's funny.
So yeah, I know the meta wants to be fast, but man, I just think it's a rock paper scissors game where papers and scissors are mid range and rock is turbo, and rock will just never win because there's 2 mid range against the 1 turbo. So maybe they'll win a tournament like they did at Fishbowl, but it's also Sylvie talked about winning at Fishbowl because all of her opponents mulled down to 4, 5, 3, and or kept a 6 and it was terrible, and they told the table I have a very bad 6, so she was like, okay, I'm just gonna push. So I understand that, but I don't know, I haven't seen where it's just turbo.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be proven wrong.
Yeah.
This month when I'm going to a couple
tournaments. No, it's definitely a blue farm meta.
It doesn't feel
sure.
like it.
Blue farm is still the most relevant. Even I've gone to CCS Georgia. It's about 6 hours north of us, and even those are very TNT blue farm cannons for sure. But also to combat what you're saying, I am on wrong side right now, and I think there's some games where it's like taking candy from a baby, and then there's other games where my turn 1 Soul Ring gets misstepped and I can't be mad. and I'm just like, I get it. Like I just been doing turn 1, turn 2 wheels and just hoping for the best. In some games it feels great, but I personally to combat the meta is I don't want to sit through 9 fucking Ristic studies and someone just goes Cavern of Souls like Grand Abolisher, I win the game. I hate that. So I agree, but I like that we're both on the opposite sides of the spectrum. And I am doing pretty good. My last tournament in my LGS, I went 0-4 because I brought Norman. And I was like, it's going to be super cool. I love Grixis. I went 0-4. So I blew Norman up for Kefka. Didn't like Kefka. I've been playing Rogsai since. And I top 4 tournament, top 10 2 tournaments. Like, I'm cooking with it. Yeah. But anyways, so let's kind of talk. There's a few people that asked me a couple weeks ago, just the people that can't get like tournament play and really play a lot. What is it like in 2025 just to play in a tournament? Do you think it's most competitive? Do you think it's just more scummy politics? Do you think it's more skill based? Because I personally do feel like, again, the beginning rounds, I play with players that don't even know what a Thoracle is, and then I play with you. I play with players that are like, bring your fucking lunch pail, right? So for you playing in tournaments, because you play as much as I do, how does the tournament setting feel? Do you feel like it's a casual? Do you feel like we're on the rise? Do you feel like the Central Florida meta is cooking right now?
I think that everyone's super, super like nervous and sweaty at the beginning. No matter who you sit down with, everyone's like got nerves and shaking a little bit. I get that way. I'm like, oh my God, like I put $50 down. You
not
know,
me.
like
hell no, not me at all.
I don't want to drive back $50 poorer. And then people just it's all your peers. Everybody, whether they're saying like, oh, you're not running a meta deck, I'm running a meta deck. They're all your peers, and it all flushes out after turn 2. After turn 2, everyone just sits back in their chair. And they're missing triggers just like you would, and everyone's equal and nice and fun. Granted, you get up there in the bracket system, or in the system, you're like, okay, you know, it's a top 16. I gotta bring my A game. But even then, it's like people are very, very honest with you, and I think everyone wants to be friends. Like I really believe that, to my detriment one day, but at the moment, everyone wants to be my friend. So I treat them the same way, and I really like. Here's my trick. I designate one person to be the talker. So in round 1 of the 60 person we just did, there was a blue farm player who like mulled to like 3. It was like a land, a Chromox, and a fish. So he went land, fish, and just was the talker the whole time while drawing cards. He got nothing going, but he was like, I'm working for a draw, and I'm just working it around. And he was so good at talking. He's like, wait, what's happening here? Hey, let's talk about it. And I'm so happy that person took all of the heat, all of the eyeballs. So then I didn't win this game, but I can try to go for a win. You know, underneath, we got to spend resources here. How does he do this? So that's always my trick. Just let one person be the yapper. And if it's you being, if you're the yapper, you better be very, very honest. Never lie about anything. Never say anything wrong. And keep it concise, because that's something that I always do. If I know I'm going to win the game, I go, you have to make a game action. What's your game action? Just really nicely. Yeah. You can't be like, hey, man, shut up. You got to be like, hey, man, what's your game action? We all talked. It's going on long enough. We got 20 minutes left on the clock. I want to see a turn, you know? And that's just, I think it's just polite. But also people don't want to let the stack go without the right thing being put on it, which you can't control 3 other players. Right. And to be honest, sometimes the best politic is just to go, I'm not playing your game. I go, oh, I'm going to go quarter calling for 2. What are you going to go get? Like, I want to go get a Voice of Victory, but, you know, like, I can't tell you
show
that.
Me something.
Then you're going to freak out.
Like, you got to show me something.
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
There's so many tricks you can make, but sometimes the biggest trick can go, hey, I'm just going to play my deck and just stonewall them.
Yeah.
And if they go, all right, I'm going to counter it. I'm like, great, you're going to counter it.
Cool.
But then the guy next to me, you know, like, they can go off. You don't have that counter spell. How do you know I'm not going to go get, you know, I don't know what I get at 2 that's
Cloud
not
of
extremely
Fairies,
dangerous, but Cloud of Fairies is still...
Yeah, 2 I'm
what am I going to get
it
at
has
2?
To be on 1.
Yeah. 1 or 3 is, like, not scary. 2, 4, and 5 is always scary. Actually, 3 I can go get Cutzel and
well,
still
5
do the
is
thing.
fucking
Anyway.
terrifying. There's no way I'm
5 is
letting
just
5
Seedborn.
resolve.
5 is just Seedborn for me. Some people do Peregrine Drake, and then 3, and then 4 is always MEL.
Yeah, Drevi's 3. Yeah.
But Drevi doesn't really win you the game unless you have MEL already out, and then at that point, people
you
should
untap
just freak the
Cradle
fuck
and
out.
I got you.
At that point, yeah. But anyway, it's like trying really hard not to play other people's game or let someone else play the game. That's always the way that I get away with everything. But be honest, you know? That's the best thing to do. It's really hard. I have trouble hiding information from someone while still being honest. They go, oh, you have a counterspell? Like, what are you going to say to that? If you have the counterspell and you don't want to use it. No.
Maybe. Are you going for it? Yeah. I just instep fun on the fucking curse totem. Yes, I'm going for it.
No, but like you can't lie. Yeah. So it's really, even if you go now and try, I guess that's the way to get around it, right? Just be funny.
Yeah, that's
try to deflect. Me, a counterspell on my hand.
It's just casual. VV's casual. It's Curiosity's casual. See? I didn't lie. I'm not being a scumbag. So since you are like a mainstay on this deck, and I noticed I think 3 tournaments now I've gone with you, and you just not easily, but you win your top 16 game. Do you think white is essential in this format, and how do you get through those top 16 games? Like, I feel like it's nothing to you now.
The last top 16, I went for it twice and got stopped both times. But if I just went for Seedborn instead of the win, I would have just coasted through. So I went for it once with a Devoted Druid, it got stopped. Went for it again with a Fairy Mastermind loop, got stopped. And all those times, I could have just went and found Seedborn Muse. So at the very end, the third time trying to do something, I'm like, fine, I'll go find Seedborn Muse. It made it to 2 around, and then I won at instant speed. And it's like I could have just went for Seedborn Muse. No one had a good answer for it. I could have just accrued value. Granted, that's not a white thing, but also, just like slamming a Smothering Tithe and saying, I'm not winning. Keep going.
Yeah.
I have had success just dropping a Voice of Victory and just passing, just like looking around the table. Because even if they spend removal on
if it's early,
you're
if
still
it's a turn
like,
2
okay.
Voice of Victory, it's going all day. I'm not gonna use my only Force of Will on your turn 2. Yeah.
Exactly. You jam it early, and then they go, oh, what's this? And you're like, dude, I just need it from a Cradle count. Like, this thing represents 3 creatures. You know, like,
I'm not winning.
I love this.
And then 2 turns later, forgot about that guy.
Right. I tap out to play Voice of Victory past turn. Like, I have a Yoshi and a Voice of Victory. Like, okay. Do you see a win? I don't.
Yeah.
You know, so it's tough. White is amazing. I love Yoshimaru as a commander because, again, it doesn't die to Bowmaster. Was it Nature's Rhythm? The Harmonize? Bro, I just got a 5/5 just hanging out.
That's did they print that card? Anyways, green is. Can we talk about the Cabbage Man too? Why is green getting such a boost? Cabbage Man,
because they printed a brand new card called Gaia's Cradle in January 2025.
I saw the bear thing, the one that is like a cannon, and I was like, was the Wizards behind making Dog Thras? Like, they're literally designing cards for Cradle. Like, are you slamming? You guys are slamming it? Like, Cabbage Man, the food thing. Like,
yeah, there's a bunch of cards I want to test from that set. The Azorius Aang. I don't know if it's good, but I want it to be good.
Yeah.
It airbends a spell or a creature, both on your side or someone else's side. So it's a counterspell, a bad counterspell, still a counterspell, or it flickers your creature, or it's, at instant speed can remove a creature because they have to cast it at their normal speed for was it windbending? What is it?
Yeah, airbending. Yeah.
Airbending.
Do you see the new bounce spell? I'm thinking about throwing it on Roxai. It's 1 blue mana sorcery. Return target non-land permanent owner's hand. If you control that permanent, draw a card.
It's pretty good. It's a ritual.
I'm like, Roxai? Because how many times have I post Nas or post Necro and I'm like, damn, I only have MCO Vampiric Tutor. I don't know how to draw this card. And it's just like, boom. But it is sorcery, right? But it's like random.
Yeah, but you guys kind of... Roxai does kind of just go for it. So sorcery, you're going for it on your turn.
Right. And like you said, it's a ritual. If it's mine, I draw a card. Like, holy shit.
It's a ritual.
Yeah,
so
like,
even if you're like, okay, I can't hold this up. Yeah, bounce my, I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know what you'd bounce, but bounce your something. Yeah. You guys play Mox Amber?
Mm-hmm. Mox Ruby
right?
Interdeck?
Yeah. Mox, that's right. Bounce your Mox Amber, play it again. You know, you're like, all right, this is fine. I draw a card. It recoups the mana and draws you a card.
Mm-hmm.
Does draw the fish player a card.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Did you see? I think I'm posting this 2 weeks before it actually comes out. You see any commanders? I don't think I saw any commanders from the new set. CDH play.
Yes, the Bant Ang. I built a deck. You're obviously not following my Mox field. I didn't build.
I don't follow any Mox
field.
field.
Guy from the Discord.
I follow your YouTube channel. Okay, I watch your cool ass altar videos.
How dare you? One of the guys, a bunch of guys from the Discord, because we're the Bant CDH people. I know Drevi's out there. God bless the bird.
No shade under Revy, but Yoshi Thras
never
is better.
Shade.
Like for
never
sure.
shade.
Drevi's a broken.
We
magic.
just have better results. So
Drevi's a broken magic card. Period.
For sure. They were trying some shit when they made that card.
Najila.
Thank God they only made one version. Yeah. But Ang, the Bant one, when it ETBs, you look 4 or 5 deep, and you look for a creature card that's 4 or less and put it directly on the battlefield.
Ooh.
So if you fill your deck with a bunch of clones and a bunch of combos, you're like going through and making a bunch of Angs, and they're going to the graveyard, and then you're doubling the Angs that are coming in. So you're just putting all of these
it's in Bant?
Yeah, you're putting a bunch of collected companies on the stack. You lost me. And running through your deck to find a bunch of combos that are really easy to, little 2-card creature combos that are all over the place in that color. It's pretty cute. And then you're also running every clone. Mm-hmm. So even if you don't get there, you're getting everyone's Bowmasters and making multiple Bowmasters. You're making everybody's, I don't know, whatever cards are really good. Yeah, not Yoshi, but you're making every other card until you hit Ang, and then you start smacking a bunch of
definitely check a list out.
Clones.
Yeah. I know Toph.
It's cute, and you know what?
Good.
Toph's good, but I don't know if it's going to be CDH. It's good, though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Show me a list where you can make Toph CDH.
I haven't seen any really commanders, to be honest with you, so far. But again, 99. Yeah.
I know people are freaking out about Ang, and I know people in my Discord are definitely bringing it to tournaments and try that little guy out.
I love diversity. So we got about 10 more minutes. Yeah. So we're going to do a little trivia in a minute, but I still want to talk about, I ask every player. So do you think the meta right now is healthy? And would you ban or unban a card, and what would they be?
Yes. Very healthy.
Not a lot of people.
I would unban one card. Nadu, Winged Wisdom, the boy. It's the closest thing we've gotten to a hummingbird commander. He's got a big long beak, and they took it away from me. What the hell?
What's your altar?
I did an altered one. Your face? I altered it. Yeah, I altered it, not as my face, but I altered the card really nicely. I was altering a bunch of cards for it.
That card was a mistake, but I agree. When Blue Farm is still a powerhouse, you could definitely have Nadu in the format.
Here's what I would do. For CDH, I would unban a bunch of cards. Not Dockside, but I'd unban a bunch of cards, including Jeweled Lotus and Nadu. What I would do would just make them all game changers and then release game changers differently, where bracket 1 has 0, bracket 2 has 1, bracket 3 has 3. And just have it be a game changer.
No holds bar. Yeah. You can definitely unban.
No one's going to run a Jeweled Lotus in bracket 3.
You can unban more stuff now. They have a bracket system, but only for that bracket. Hey, we're unbanning Primetime, Jeweled Lotus, and Nadu, but just for CDH. Okay. I think it'll be completely fine.
Let Nadu go. With no game changers, Nadu is not that good.
Yeah.
You need all the counters, and put more things on there. Put Force of Will on there. Put whatever, put really good spells on. You play Nadu without Force of Will or Gaia's Cradle, it's not good.
Okay.
So I just think it's fine to to let go of some of these things where they're trying to protect the greater public from a Birdman. Let me have him, please.
So, would you ban a card?
No.
No.
I think Rograk is extremely powerful. If he was just a commander, if he was just Rakdos and was 0 mana, I'd be fine with it. But the fact that you can put him into anything is super shitty. But I'm fine with it. Like, you get a free commander. I'm just jealous that my commander costs 1 and 2, and it's just like a point of privilege that my commanders are 1 and 2. You get a 0 cost is like, it feels a little quick,
I'm in the camp of banning Dog Thrasios and Temna and seeing what we got, but there's a lot of pushback to that. What about the 99 though? You don't think Rhystic Study or Orcish Bowmaster or any of those cards are
Bowmaster would be my top out of all of those, but it's fine. It's a part of playing Magic. You get your stuff destroyed. If we're gonna have no one's stuff gets destroyed meta, I don't want to play that.
Right, but I think the meta before Bowmaster was fine and we had stacks, and now we don't have stacks at all because of Bowmaster, right?
I think they're printing a bunch of 0/4 creatures and 2/3s that are good stacks pieces. Like, I think people are just scared to run stacks. I know that it's hard to play. I have a Timna, what's the Kamal? Timna Kamal deck I call Patient Farm, and you literally just play Hate Bears until you get to Kamal. Once you get to Kamal, you just swing out and kill everyone. So it's not slow.
I'm working on a Timna Tana deck, but I'm not really a stacks player. So I'm trying to like a mid-range Shan's Blue type of deck. But again, I'm not a turbo player at heart, but I'm to the point where I want to win more. Like, I have my fringe decks, right? I have my Emodis and my Nagilas, but I've just been in the camp of winning. I just want to win, right? So if I'm just playing a stacks deck and just dirtling and doing nothing, if I'm just putting wins on the stack, right?
Yeah, I know. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to put wins on the stack. You're right, and that's why. And that's why I love playing my control-y style. Where I'm just kind of sitting behind 12 mana. If I don't have to use it, I put it on to Thrasios. If I do have to use it, I'm going to win the game. Yeah. I like those styles, but a lot of people just want to go win. No offense to you. Win. Just hit the button. Hit the button.
I just
fine,
hate
but Stacks doesn't do that.
I just hate the nasty politics that go in the end game. And not to hate on Blue Farm, but like the cannon build with all the commandeers and the misdirections and the Blue Farms that just sit back and draw cards and just have nasty politics. That's why I'm on Roxai. Not Thrash.
I hear you.
Thrasios decks for the most part are always doing something. Like, you guys aren't just drawing cards. You're not sitting behind a Rhystic Study. Y'all are slowly getting, you know what I'm saying? With Blue Farm, it's like, I'm going to play this Rhystic Study, I'm going to copy this Rhystic Study, I'm going to play this Esper Sentinel, I'm going to copy this Esper Sentinel, I'm going to play this Smothering Tithe, and I'm not going to do anything and then just politic like a scumbag. I hate those games, and that's why I switched to Roxai. But
I hear you. Anyway, it's all valid. It's all valid. No one wants to sit there behind a Drannith and protect the Drannith.
Yeah.
You know, so Kinnan can't win. Yeah. Like, it's hard to do, but you know, it's hard work. It's thankless work, but I'm the one doing it.
But also, I kind of agree with you. I don't think the problem right now, because we're doing like smaller tournaments, like 1Ks, 2Ks, 3Ks, right? I honestly don't have a problem with the tournaments. I always have a good time, but I think it's the more we're bringing Fringe, the friends playing. Now we're playing these different decks where it kind of gets weird, right? But tournaments, I agree. I've 5 tournaments in the last 3 months, me and you've been to 4 or 5, and I've had a blast. I'm with you. I love people. I love hanging out. I love that people can play their random mono white transformer commanders, and they're like, oh, this is a different format. This isn't cat right.
It's eye-opening, but it also, like, it brings people in. It brings people into being I haven't played anyone's mono white transformers, but I mean, like, whenever I go to yours, my first pot is like Blue Farm, Kinnan, and I'm like, oh, great,
I found it.
Meta.
Yeah. That's happened in Tampa. It was 3 Blue Farms, and I was going last on Roxai. I was like, oh my god.
The classic pod. Roxai, Blue Farm. But like, it brings people in to run smaller tournaments. You know, I'm playing one at a convention, a smaller like TCG convention, the middle of the month. Should be good. Big Guava Gamers is running the tournament. Should be awesome. But who knows who's going to show up? You know, I'm going to bring what I think is a meta call. We're in the top 12 of the EDH top 16. I think we're very good. But like, I can't wait to play someone's, Ural the Miststalker deck and just get beaten down by this gigantic beast. I can't wait.
Yeah. Or Avatar's right around the corner, right? Like,
Bro,
bring
Aang
your
is
Aang, dog.
real.
Bring it.
Yeah, once they get to 5 mana, they cast it with a uncounterable Aang.
I'm interested.
Get ready.
I'm gonna put it right here.
It's just gonna be clone.
Dude, I'm interested. I love me a good jank.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, you got time for some trivia? So our inside joke. For some reason, I have that stupid Another Shot of Whiskey song. I got stuck in Hummingbird's face in his head. So now he's got whiskey and I don't. So do you want to do, if you get one right, you take a shot, or you get one wrong, you take a shot? Because either or, I think you want to drink.
Wrong.
Okay.
I got this much left of my Japanese highball.
Okay, so I got some easy questions and I got some spicy questions too. We're gonna see what you got. All right, you ready? Everybody play at home as well. Write everything down. All right, so what year did CDH get its major boost in popularity? Come on, this is an easy one.
2021?
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
2020, the pandemic.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. All right.
That was the easy one.
Whatever.
It's literally like,
I want to drink.
I'll just watch you drink. Like, what are we doing? That's funny. All right, we got a Thrasios question. True or false? Thrasios was once considered. All right, I wrote that wrong. Oh, okay. Thrasios was once considered so format warping in CDH that players joked he should be the Soul Ring of Commanders. True.
Yeah,
or
true.
false?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
He was so.
I want to drink.
This is excuse the drink. He was so prevalent before Blue Farm that Thrasios was in every deck. Thrasios Bruce, Thrasios Timna, Thrasios whatever. Yeah.
I think we're back to that meta.
We're getting there.
I really do. I think
Timna's still.
There's so many.
I think Timna's still the best commander, but we're definitely getting there. Like Thrasios
Sure.
is like, hey, don't forget about me, right? All the Cradle stuff.
Well, once they printed Gaia's Cradle, I think people started getting onto the Thrasios train again.
Fuck. Also,
It's a new card.
Also, I got I'm playing a little bit of semi blue, like with the fellas. It is so much fun. Like not caring at all and just playing a Cradle and an 8-mana Maelstrom Wanderer is so much fun. But
I want to play things on other people's turns. That's the only thing that bothers me.
Right, for tournaments, I agree. But if you like don't like, it's like a Tali, but like way more fun. But
Yeah.
all right, we got another one. Which color combination is often referred to as the CDH color pair due to its combo density and interaction?
Grixis all day long.
You sure?
What is it? Esper? It's got to be Grixis. Yeah, Grixis.
No, it's Dimir. Historical. That's
sure.
historical consult. That's
I don't know why I was thinking wedges the whole time, but
I guess Grixis. You're
right.
not wrong. Like, if I had a drink, I would drink with you. All right, we got another one. Oh, this is going to kind of be fun, and I'll give you time on this one. Excluding the Power 9, can you name 10 ban cards? 20 seconds.
damn, I don't know if I can. It's like Rafellos. It's yeah, I'm not
What?
gonna guess. It's the bug, the guy who's was Leovold, my boy.
2.
What else is banned?
They just banned like 9 cards.
Loaded,
Yeah.
Mana Crypt.
Okay, you got 5.
Nadu, my boy.
6.
What else is freaking banned?
We may or
on
may
this
not
thing?
have said all of them already on this podcast.
Yeah. There's got to be what there's a couple cards that like reset the game or some shit. I don't know.
6.
I don't know. I don't play with the cards.
No
Yeah,
problem.
sorry.
You got
Leovold's the important one.
You got prime time. You got all the. Yeah, I got you. I guess that is a harder question.
That's right.
Like putting you on the spot.
I've been drinking.
Are you out? We have 2 more questions left.
I'm good.
Oh, that's funny. All right, one more. Well, we got 2 more because there's a bonus question. You have 3 guesses. Are you ready? You gotta use your thinking cap.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 guesses.
Okay.
Name this card from its flavor text. Are you ready?
All right.
I'll read it twice.
Uh-huh.
Mana lurks in all things, even in the depths of one's own heart. Mana lurks in all things, even in the depths of one's own heart. I'll give you a hint. It is in your Thrasios Yoshi deck.
Basic Island.
Come on, that's one guess. Get out of here. Mana lurks in all things, even in the depths of one's own heart. Sorry, I'm.
Carpet of Flowers?
I assume. Come on. Think of a creature.
What the heck?
Think of a good creature.
It's a creature? And it's good? Is it?
Come on.
The heck has... I never look at...
I know, me neither.
Flavor
Well,
text.
also, I thought it was funny because you're the altar guy, so you never see flavor text.
Yeah, I pinked over that stuff.
Mana lurks in all things, even in the depths of one's own heart.
I have no clue.
Come on, just throw something out there. It's in your deck.
It's not Obero Breeze Caller. What is it?
Devoted Druid.
All right, what is it? Devoted Druid, the baby.
On. I looked at your deck list and I was like, I want a good one. I want one that he might know because I don't know flavor text either. Like, I thought that was fun.
I thought I had it with Basic Island. Damn. That's close.
Basic Island. They don't have flavor text, do they?
Yeah, they do. There's a couple of them that have flavor text.
All right, fair enough.
They just want to write poetry on our cards, dude. They'll find an excuse.
You should see Ristic Studies flavor text. It's like, Jesus Christ, did Van Gogh write this? Oh, that's a painter. Never mind. All right, bonus question, since we're out of alcohol anyways. Within 5 members, you get a 5-member plus or minus. How many members are currently in the Thrasios Discord as of 12:45 today? 9 hours ago.
As of 12:45.
9 hours ago.
932.
Ooh, 931. You got there.
Yeah.
You got one right. Okay. You got 2 right. Was there anything else you wanted to say, or we got to do a part 2? This is so much fun.
No, I had a great time. I'm painting this playmat here. It'll be available on hummingbirdtheartist.com. Website's up and running. You can shoot me a message and ask for an altar, and that's a great way just for us to talk. Perfect. It's just a little chat storm there. If you want to buy any of my prints and see all my actual real art, it's up there as well, and that's easy. Add to cart, ship it right to your house. Super easy way to get in touch with me.
I'll put it in the description. And then when it's live, are you going to put it on your Discord somewhere or post it?
I will annoy everyone incessantly once I make this playmat real.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can see it in the background. I'm super excited. Thank you so much, Steven. You are the GOAT.
Thank you so much, Josh.
Hummingbird Alters. I have like 9, and I'm literally, it's to the point where like whenever he gets time, he can just make one for me. Like I have so many ideas. He's just so busy nowadays with Christmas and all that. But go ahead and get your deals now. Hit him up. He's the best. Couldn't say how cool he is even more. I'm a glazed donut right now. I'm gonna glaze him. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, check out his channel. See you later. Peace.